Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Yellow with me, RockPaperMario. And in between videos, what I did was I went to the Pokemon Center, and as you can see, I dropped off Moo Mesa in the box because the next Pokemon that we have to get for our anime Pokedex thing is given to us by this guy. He says, "Oh hi, you're not a rocket. You came to save us. Why thank you. I want you to have this Pokemon for saving us. I got Lapras." You want to nickname the— oh, for God's sake, I didn't think of a nickname. As usual, I didn't think of a nickname. If this ends up taking too long, then I'll cut out some of it, so don't worry, I'm not going to just sit here, like, going around the place. Okay, I think I decided what I'm going to call it, but it's kind of for a stupid reason, as usual. I'm going to call the Lapras— wait a second there now. Yeah, Mrs. Wait a second, P-O... will I call it this? I don't know. No, do you know what I'm going to call it? In honor of just the coolest person in the world, I'm going to call it Lansbury, after Angela Lansbury. Because Angela Lansbury just rocks. Anyone who doesn't like Angela Lansbury, you're not allowed to watch my LPs anymore. I'm going to stand firm on that. Because Angela Lansbury is just one of the coolest people who has ever existed in the history of the world. And just because Lapras is like one of the coolest Pokemon ever, I'm going to name it after Angela Lansbury. I was going to call it Mrs. Potts because I always thought when I was a kid that it'd be a cool idea to have like a teapot shaped like a Lapras, because you could have like take off its shell as the lid and have like the tea come out of its mouth or something. I don't know, I'm just being weird. I got lost on the way back in here again, by the way, and I actually had to sit here. I was running around for like 10 minutes, and I actually had to sit here and look up the internet, like a guide of how to get to that place again. And it's really easy. You just go to floor 3. You go down and to the left and into the first teleporter you see on the left hand side. And it's actually not that difficult, but like, try as I might, I just couldn't find my way in there. Stupid place. Yeah, we're going to go and put Lansbury back in the PC box altogether. I'm recording this, like, this won't go up for ages, because the last time, do you remember when I battled Koga? That was the first episode I recorded in the last recording session. And I actually recorded all of the Silphco episodes then as well. So I recorded them on November 30th, the last day of November. And I'm recording this on the 2nd of December. Now, I know, like, I don't usually record that far in advance because I actually recorded 7 episodes last Monday and I'm recording this today. I don't know why. It's just because I'm here on Thursday because I'm not in college because my class was cancelled. The one class I have on a Thursday got cancelled. Oh, do you know what I should do? I should go to the Pokemart. Oh yeah, we're going to do that as well eventually. Well, maybe I could get on the bicycle. Stop, like, pissing you guys off by walking around as slow as molasses. But yeah, so I said I'd record anyway. What's this guy got to say? As far as I know, he says, "I flew her on my Pidgeot when I read about Sylph. It's already over. I missed the media action." Beep beep beep. Oh yeah, that reminds me, we have to evolve Pidgeotto into Pidgeot and Mankey into Primate. We'll do that eventually, don't worry. What was I going to say? Oh, I can't even remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, it's just that, like, I know that there's like a possibility that, wait a second, do they sell revives in there? Because I'd like to buy a few of them as well. Because I've decided not to train up my Pokemon and stuff in between videos, because I'd like to keep those, wait a second, yes I do want to buy them. Harry, stop, like, Personality 2, stop getting in the way. Okay, I'll stop. Good. What was I going to say? It's just that I know there might be a possibility that I wouldn't get the chance to record over the Christmas holidays because I have essays and stuff to do for January. So I want to have episodes there so I don't feel pressured, that kind of way. Okay, I decided that, oh yeah, what I was saying was I decided to leave all those trainers on those routes for when we catch the next Pokemon on our team, because they'll be good for training them up, because they're always low leveled compared to like what we get. It won't be that far low level though. Let's talk to Elmer Fudd again. "Yo, champion making. Sabrina's Pokemon use psychic power instead of force. Fighting Pokemon are weak against psychic Pokemon. They get queen before they can even aim a punch. Okay. Okay, now, like, you're going to be pissed off to find out that my strategy for going through Saffron Gym is, Sabrina is young, but she's also our leader. You won't reach her easily. Oh, well, yes, I will. Because I'm just going to explain my strategy. My strategy is to just keep going left. As far as I remember, that's what I always did. I was either keep going left into the left-hand teleporter, and eventually you get to Sabrina. That's a ridiculous strategy, but it works eventually. It's just that once again I'm too lazy to actually find out what the proper way to go to Sabrina is. As well, I didn't want to train up my Pokemon because then these Pokemon that the trainers have would be like too weak. Because the Pokemon that the trainers have in the gym are actually exactly the same as the Pokemon that are in the gym in Red and Blue. It's only the gym leader is stronger, because in Red and Blue Sabrina has Pokemon that are, her highest level Pokemon is level 43. Now Koga, his highest level Pokemon was already 50, so... Oh, look at Slowbro's sprite, that's so cool! Once again, the sprites in this game are my favourite of any Pokemon game, and like a lot of people have commented saying they believe the same. My Thunder Wave was disabled, well I don't care because I'm just going to kill you. Yeah, this will be handy leveling up stuff for Pikachu, because Pikachu should by right be a bit higher in level than the other Pokemon on my team, just because he's weaker because he can't evolve. Ash defeated Psychic, but don't forget about Psychic! That stupid song. It's that song, I can't even remember which one it is. So yeah, just keep going left. If you just keep going left, just keep going to the one opposite, I think is what I used to do. You just keep going to the one opposite, then you eventually get to her. So, Sabrina is, in my opinion, can be the toughest gym leader in the game, really, because just Psychic isn't weak against anything at all, you know. It's the only attack in the game it's weak against is Lick. And come on, like, who's going to be using... What are you just going to, like, get a Lickitung and fight Sabrina with a Lickitung? Like, come on. Give me a break. Why are you using Confuse Ray again, you freak? Well, I suppose you are a ghost. Like, Ghost Freak. But, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Is this the second trainer we're fighting? Yeah, I think it is. If you paralyze Pikachu, I'm just going to smash you in the face. There we go. Electrocute him in the face. Yeah, this is the second trainer. There are 7 trainers here, because there are 9 this gym is... Listen to how much I know, like, stupid way I think about this gym. This gym is made up of 9 squares. It's like a noughts and crosses game. In one of them is Elmer Fudd. One of them has Sabrina in it, and the other 7 have trainers in them, so... I'd like to fight all the trainers just because it's a waste of experience not to fight the trainers in the gym. Oh, well, that's going to do a lot. I don't think I can... No, I can't survive another one of them, so this better kill you, Ghastly. Unless you do something stupid like use Lick again. Oh, there we go. Oh, critical hit. So yeah, sorry if this isn't going up for over a week. It won't be, because I recorded like 2 weeks worth of Pokemon Yellow the last day. I suppose we can send out Rosagina. Because, like, Bill Murray, I didn't realise how high level Bill Murray and Edgar had gotten. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, that's the one thing about Pikachu not being able to evolve. Not that Raichu is much better. They don't really have a lot of stamina, really, at all. They don't have a lot of HP. They can't take much of a beating. What was I going to talk about? I ask this all the time whenever I can't think of what to talk about. I always ask, oh, what LPs are you watching? Because, like, you always, like, find, is this where I'm going? No, that's the guy I fought. Okay, just keep going, like, straight across. That's what I used to do. See, now you go, like, this is a new one. I'm sure there's a faster way. But yeah, what LPs have you guys been watching, like, new ones? You'll probably be watching completely different ones by the time this goes up, but I've been watching loads. Like, there are so many LPs that I've been watching. I don't know, DC Legend 09 Sonic Colors LP is really kind of intriguing to me. Just because I grew up playing the original Sonic the Hedgehog games, because we didn't have... What? How did Thunderbolt only do that much? Come on, Pikachu. Oh yeah, well at least you're dead now. you're no loss really, in fairness. Yeah, see, we didn't have a Super Nintendo. We had the Sega Mega Drive. My aunt had the Super Nintendo, so that's where I played Super Nintendo games. My aunt is only like about 8 years older than me. So when we were younger, she was a teenager, and she had the Super Nintendo. And we had the Sega Mega Drive. So, like, the games we had, what did we have? We had, like, Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2. We had like the Streets of Rage games. Even though we were only like 4 and 5 years old, we had Streets of Rage and stuff like that. Why did I use Water Gun? Slowpoke is a water type. Probably still kill it. What else did we have? We had Shinobi. I can't remember what else we had, but like, yeah, like, I grew up playing the Sonic the Hedgehog games. And then, like, when every other Sonic the Hedgehog game after the ones that were on the Sega Mega Drive were really shit, it kind of, well, except Sonic Advance, the Sonic Advance games were good. It's just that the only problem with Sonic is that Sonic never made, the other way Mario made the transition from 2D side-scrolling platforming and stuff like that really well. It made the transition to 3D and to the next generation games really, really good. Just he did it so well, and so did Zelda and all of the other franchises. Sonic never did. Sonic never made that transition properly, and that's why the best Sonic games are the ones that are like the original ones. Because I think just the way Sonic works is just, it doesn't work as anything else. It doesn't work in 3D as well as it does in 2D. But like, as I've been watching like DC Legend 09 Sonic Colors LP, it looks really similar, and it looks like it's harking back to like Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 and stuff like that. Like the ones that just go too crazy with a storyline and stuff. No, that was wrong, wasn't it? Oh well, he's still a new one. The ones that like, I don't know, they all look really shit, all of those Sonic Unleashed and Sonic the Black Knight and all those things. They just look really, really, really shit. I don't know why, they just don't, they're not Sonic games, they're like attempts by Sonic to be other games, you know, that kind of way, and it just doesn't work. I'm just gonna blow up on you, because I'm tired, I want to, and I don't have much longer to record, and I want to go back to the Pokemon Center to heal Pikachu. So yeah, that self-destruct is just deadly. There is no way anything is ever going to be able to stand up to that. So yeah, just keep going in a straight line, and then, as you can see, it brings you right back to the start. So yeah, I'm like, I have stuff to cut out so I can show me going back to the Pokemon Center, and anyway, I should finish what I was talking about, you know, finish what you started! Like, Kamaji says. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's just they look really similar to, it looks really like it's harking back to the original Sonic games, and like that's why Sonic Advance and the Sonic Advance games were better as well. They were just, they didn't try to be fancy. I mean, what Sonic is about is going really fast, like dying, going really fast and dying, and getting really frustrated when you run out of lives and stuff like that. That's what Sonic games are about, and it doesn't work any other way. And I think Sonic Colors, I'm actually really considering getting it, but I'll probably get it second hand, because there are a lot of games coming out that I'll probably get. There's like Donkey Kong Country Returns, and there's those that the Super Mario Brothers 25th anniversary collection game thing that I'll probably get just because it looks really fun, and because I don't actually have, I have the Game Boy Advance versions of Super Mario Brothers 3 and Super Mario Brothers 2. But I don't actually have, in any incarnation, the original Super Mario Brothers. So I might as well get it in that and get like all the nice fancy stuff that comes with it as well. But you respect her? Well, you have to respect her in the next video, because we're nearly out of time, so I'm going to leave it off here. So guys, I'll see you next time in Let's Play Pokemon Yellow. In the next part we'll probably beat Sabrina, so hope you enjoyed this part, and see ya.